So check this out. Hey, what's cooking? Well, believe it or not, it's time for another cooking video. I haven't really felt like getting out into this shop yet because of my lungs, and that means I've had quite a bit of time to cook, and my wife likes it that way. So I'm gonna do one of my specialties tonight, something that many of you haven't heard of. It's my own recipe. So what is it? Well, believe it or not, it's seafood pizza. Yes, I said seafood pizza. There are those of the opinion that fish and cheese don't belong together. I beg to differ. There are also those that say, seafood on a pizza? Are you out of your mind? Well, you're just gonna have to try it. I have a recipe for pizza crust that I really, really like, but it makes way too much for just the wife and I. So I'm cheating tonight. I'm using this. Yeah, I know. Sorry. But I'm gonna pre-bake it a little bit. A lot of people use pizza pans. That's okay if that's all you have. I prefer stones, so that's what I'm using. Okay, the oven's at temperature 425. I'm gonna put this in and bake it for 8 minutes. And I'm preparing all the ingredients that are going to go on for when this is ready. Timer says it's been 8 minutes. And my glasses are fogged up, or steamed up, I should say. And that looks good. Just a light golden brown around the edges, nice and firm on the top. Now we begin decorating. Now this is where it gets weird for some people. I don't use pizza sauce or tomato sauce. This is the base. Yes, Thousand Island dressing. Billy, are you out of your mind? Well, you gotta wait and taste it. I'm telling you, it is that good. You don't want it super thick, but I like taking it as close to the edge as I can get it. And like I said, you don't want it super thick. A lot of people, if you like a real tomatoey, with a lot of tomato sauce pizza like my wife, you don't want to get too carried away with this stuff. Because it'll overpower everything else. Just even it out nice, get a nice base. Can't believe he's putting Thousand Island on a pizza. Well, like I said, you're just gonna have to try it. Trust me, I like food and I know what I like, and this is so yummy. I have taken some imitation crab and I have sliced it up. I like the imitation better because to me it tastes more like snow crab. Neither of us are real fond of lump crab. Sometimes I like it, but she can barely stand it. So just spread some out nice. You don't have to be perfect with it. You don't want to overload it either. The worst thing in the world you can do to a pizza is overload it with ingredients. I think that'll work. I'll let her have this half. She likes that stuff. I like it too, but. And now we go on with small frozen cooked shrimp. basically small cocktail shrimp. The kind that would be in a shrimp cocktail, for example. Not the kind with the big prawns hanging out the side of it, but the kind, a shrimp cocktail my mom used to get at the grocery store with the shrimp in it and used to turn open. In fact, I thawed out a few too many, so I'm going to be eating those with cocktail sauce. These are organic green olives, Castelvetranos in fact. Oops, she don't want any of these. I love olives, I love black olives, I love green olives. I love capers on pizza. If I had capers, I would be putting capers on this. I like the saltiness that this adds. I like anchovies. I don't have any, or I would put some of these on here as well. You can put anchovies on it if you wish. I have, and it's good. Normally I would put both on there, but it would just be overkill. Like I said, you don't want to overpower your pizza. These are candied jalapenos. They're sweet and hot and oh so good. Gives it just enough kick. A little sliced red onion. You can put green onions on as well. Now it's time for the cheese. And I like multiple cheeses on my pizza. I've seen people do this the other way. Put the cheese down first and then put the ingredients on top of it. I like the cheese on last. This is shredded mozzarella, and now some shredded cheddar. We like a lot of cheese. I could put more than that on there, but I won't. I think I want some cheese out here on this crust. Almost ready. One more thing. Shredded Parmigiano Reggiano. This isn't that shaker bottle stuff. Now, in the oven it goes for 8 minutes. Another 8 minutes. And I'll come back. Okay, there's the timer. Telling me the pizza is done. Oh, would you look at that? That just looks so yummy. Oh my goodness. And yep, the crust is done, top and bottom. Now we'll let it rest for a good 5 minutes to give the cheeses a chance to congeal a little bit before we cut it up. Oh, look at that. Just look at it. Yum. Okay, it's been about 5 minutes. If you don't let your pizza rest after you get it out of the oven and you cut it right away, all the cheese is still really, really hot and really melty and runs down into the cracks, and then you can't separate your pizza very easy. So if you let it sit about 5 minutes, especially on the stone, it's not going to get cold, then you get pieces that come apart when you want them to come apart. My pizza cutter is getting dull, by the way. You can probably tell. The stone did it. Okay, now it's ready to eat. So where did I get the idea for seafood pizza anyway? I mean, come on, really? There was a pizza place in a town we used to live in, up in San Angelo, Texas. It was a Shakey's restaurant, and they made a seafood pizza. And I could never get them to tell me what they did or how they did it or what sauce they used. But I ate there often enough and ate that pizza often enough that I kind of figured out, or at least I got close. So this is my take on what Shakey's used to make in San Angelo, Texas. And yes, I cut it up with a fork or a knife, because my permanent bridge isn't in yet and I can't bite things. So how is it? Oh my gosh, all I can tell you, try it. You'll love it.